Netflix's The Old Guard 2 production takes a surprising turn. Somehow, it has now been 4 years since we first saw Mad Max, Fury Road star and Oscar winner Charlize Theron lead the Netflix action franchise The Old Guard. They do know we're not all immortals, don't they? While the sequel is expected to debut on the streaming platform next year, production has taken a surprising turn, with The Old Guard 2 now set for more filming in Vancouver, Canada. This additional filming, which comes 2 years after the sequel first went before cameras, has been revealed by the Union of British Columbia Performers, UBCP/ACTRA, which listed additional photography for The Old Guard 2 between October 7 to October 18, 2024. Details of what the additional filming will involve remain unknown at present, but it could include reshoots with the principal cast, with the project having no doubt made changes along the way during its lengthy production. There could also be pickup shots, additional scenes, or perhaps even changes being made due to audience or studio feedback. For now, we can only speculate, but let's hope that whatever is being filmed does not push The Old Guard 2 back even further. The reason why we have been kept waiting so long for The Old Guard 2 is due to changes in leadership at Netflix, with Charlize Theron recently explaining the reason behind the multiple delays. Despite this, Theron has stated that she is really excited for audiences to see the comic book movie sequel. Based on the graphic novel by writer Greg Rucka, The Old Guard was released on Netflix in 2020 and follows a group of mercenaries who happen to be centuries-old immortals with the ability to heal themselves. The first outing centers on the group as they discover that someone is onto their secret, forcing them to fight to protect their freedom. Directed by Gina Prince Bythewood, written by Greg Rucka, and starring Charlize Theron, Kiki Lane, Matthias Schoenaerts, Marwan Kenzari, Luca Marinelli, Harry Melling, Veronica No, and Chiwetel Ejiofor, The Old Guard proved to be a major hit for Netflix and was met with largely positive reviews as well as being viewed by 72 million households in its first 4 weeks. Plot details for The Old Guard 2 remain under wraps, but it is likely to be based on the comic book sequel, The Old Guard Book 2, Force Multiplied, which was released back in 2020 by Image Comics and finds Andy, played in the adaptation by Theron, confronting the sins of the past. The Old Guard 2 will see Charlize Theron, Kiki Lane, Luca Marinelli, Veronica No, Chiwetel Ejiofor, Matthias Schoenaerts, and Marwan Kenzari reprising their roles from the first outing, with Kill Bill star Uma Thurman and Snake Eyes Henry Golding joining the cast.